stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
Cheers, brother. We got some important messages for you guys from our sponsors. I just want to make sure everybody hears these messages before we continue. All right, so here we go.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
All right, hopefully everybody has that.
Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle.
Yeah, that's right. What's up, Max Vision? I'm not sure if you heard these daily reminders, but we got some automated messages from the shadow government. They've got some information for you guys, so they just want to make sure that they get these messages across right here.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream. Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle. If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist.
Yeah. Yeah, public disservice announcements, that's right. Yep. And the robotic voice, we try to use a robotic voice so that way everybody can know that your thoughts should be more robotic. You shouldn't really be thinking for yourself. That's why we have these automated messages to make sure that everybody knows. So yeah, just for the remainder of the stream, make sure everybody's socially distant. That's true. You need to wear your mask. So let's go ahead and get that one in there. We just had an update from the shadow government. So let's see what they have to say. There's another message here.
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Oh, okay. Thankfully, now we know. Yep, so wear your mask and don't question anything because...
If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist.
submitting enough. Yeah, well, we can do a recap. So I got a new singer because the government told me that I shouldn't be singing because I could stoke up the flames of thought and freedom and stuff like that. And I just don't want to endanger anybody's freedoms like that. So I've got a new singer. So if you guys would like to welcome my new singer, here we go.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream. Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle.
Now our music doesn't have to be plagued by all these thoughtful lyrics and stuff and things that kind of inspire people. Now we have lyrics like this, which are great. I love these lyrics. Give it to me.
If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist. Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
That's what I'm talking about. That's my new singer. She'll be hanging out with us, you know. Make sure to donate your organs because all of that goes to super, super cool positive stuff. Nobody's gonna do anything nefarious with your body once you're dead, other than vote for you. Donate your parts to science, cause they got all these super cool, awesome, fresh, and exciting experiments they want to do with your body after you're dead. I'm sure Bill Gates wants to get a touch. Black Mirror Funhouse, thanks for the follow, I appreciate that. Yeah, the new singer's great. The new singer's great. Come on, new singer, give us some. You know you're down, new singer.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
We should probably socially distance all these notes. Let's see here. Yeah, that didn't offend anybody, right? That didn't hurt anybody's feelings? Okay, we just want to make sure it's slow enough to understand. Because we know with a lot of these heavy metals and chemicals that are in our diets that are super good for us. I know sometimes your IQ can drop and maybe the notes are too fast, so I want to slow it down for people, you know. Now I don't want to alarm anybody. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. 6 tones apart. Yeah, you know what? We better say six tones apart at all times.
Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle.
No way, shape, or form is supposed to, inspire you. And if anybody's getting inspired around here, you need to relax. You need to calm down, stop having thoughts of your own, and just kind of socially distance yourself from others, and put your mask on. You might even just want to call Bill Gates, see if he's got like an email that you can get a hold of, and just kind of hit him up, Dr. Fauci, kind of ask him about, if it's safe for you to question, anything. Because what I've heard from my new singer is that if you question anything, there can be problems.
If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist.
Good, Max Vision. You want to make sure, hate yourself every day a little bit more. Yeah, questions are almost as racist as being white, but the only reason that questions aren't as racist is because even, people of different colors have questions as well. But they need to know that that's racist, so it's all a part of the plan, it's all part of the system. Nobody should be alarmed. This has been coming for a while. This is acceptable. This is the new normal. Knows about the new normal. This is incredibly important that we all just kind of fall in line. Let's see, Robert Burke says, I'm inspired to be a sheeple. Lead me to my demise. Yeah, perfect, yep. Then I'd recommend just to kind of get on Wikipedia and just absorb as much information as you can. And just, back in the day, they used to have this beneficial system of hunting buffalo. And they would chase the buffalo till the buffalo would jump off a cliff. And then they just eat the buffalo, they jump off the cliff. I want you guys to think like the buffalo. Be free like the buffalo. So I just, make sure everybody's socially distanced. And that's just the beginning. We want to make sure that people are experiencing their true capabilities. And so how's somebody who's completely, mentally retarded gonna enjoy the same kind of freedoms as somebody who is, a successful individual in a modern society? So I want all the successful people to basically handicap themselves, figuratively or literally. I don't mind. We really would appreciate if more people were handicapped. Really, all people need to be handicapped, figuratively, literally, all of it. I need people who were first in line to be last in line. So much so that you never get anywhere. So that way, if you're in the back of the line, if you've worked your way up to the front and now you're at the front of the line, you're actually now at the back of the line because it's just a loop. and it's just a rat race, you know? We really don't want anybody to succeed, but we want you to feel like you're climbing that ladder, you know, like almost like a hamster wheel, if you will. But it'll be much more enjoyable, you know? Let's see, Freedom Grower says, is it okay to have opinions, or is that just ignorant? Well, it's completely ignorant, for sure. And there are plenty of sources that you can go online to find out what the approved opinions are, and you need to just mirror those. So you can have mirrored opinions. You can think the same as a group of people, but I can't stress enough how important it is to just, you know, turn that autopilot off on your brain. You know, don't think for yourself. Actually, I need you to turn the autopilot on, and you just kind of plug in Neuralink, plug into the internet. You know, Bill Gates, Dr. Fauci, all those people you need to listen to, and just kind of tune out from yourself. You know what I mean? If you could calcify your pineal gland and just kind of eat a bunch of you know, terrible chemicals, that can facilitate the process, and you won't have to think about it as much. You know, I know it's painful to sit around and think for yourself. I mean, that could cause a headache. It can cause thoughts of really just dangerous thoughts. You don't want any of that, okay? Oh, what's that? I'm getting something from my sponsors. I have to play this message every so often.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
Wow, I can't agree with that anymore. That's a message from our sponsors, George Soros and Dr. Fauci. That's all right, Freedom Grower. Yep, we know you're all about freedom, about growing your freedom, which is, in today's modern society, the only way to ensure that your freedom is actually growing is to limit it, because we need to limit things, because, you know, we don't want to, you know, there's so many people on the planet. If we start giving away freedom to everybody, it's going to be too much freedom, and we're actually going to run out of it. So, yeah, exactly. If you could watch your breathing and your thinking, you know, even your space, you know, don't spread your arms out too wide, because that might take somebody else's freedom. Kind of keep them tucked in. I want you to have your shoulders tucked in, your head down. Just don't display any sort of like strength. I don't want you to be positive. You might inspire somebody. That is incredibly dangerous. Yep. Hey, thanks for the subscriptions. I appreciate that. Yep. I mean, here's the place where you want to come to make sure that you hear the appointed thoughts. You know what I mean?
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Yep. I'm actually wearing a mask right now as well. It's the New Age mask. It just covers everything. I have completely sanitized my guitar. What I do is I take a bottle of sanitizer once a day, and I just completely saturate the guitar. It sounds like shit. It sounds terrible. The guitar doesn't sound as good anymore, but at least I know that there's not any sort of like biology that exists on this guitar. I want it to be completely sterile, and you know, that's just for me. That's not really for you guys, but I just want to maintain that that I'm keeping even like a social distance from myself. You know, you can never be distanced enough. And you know, I know they keep talking about these lockdowns, and it's going to be for this amount of time. It's going to be for this amount of time. I want you to understand that you need to voluntarily lock yourself down for the rest of your life, because we can't count on these oligarchs to tell us when it's safe to lock down and not lock down. You know what I mean? So I just don't even trust their opinions. I don't think they're trying to keep us free enough. So if we could just go ahead and go on voluntary, involuntary lockdown, I think that'd be great. Let's see, I drink hard sanitizer for breakfast now. That's a great start. I really do think it's good to start taking sanitizer shots. There's a couple of designer ones out there. You've got the cherry bomb, which is a little bit of you use the cherry liqueur, and then you do just sanitizer filled up to the rest of the top. But there's this little red bit in the bottom that, you know, tastes good. It tastes like maraschino cherries or whatever. It's all GMO, of course. But so what you do is you basically finish the shot, and then at the end there's just a little bit of love, just a little bit of sweetness to help the medicine go down. You know what I mean? Yep. I also recommend putting your contacts. If anybody wears contacts out there, recommend putting your contacts in an acetone solution. Just because, I mean, we don't need you to see as well. We don't want you to hear. I mean, if you could just wear earplugs all day long so you don't listen to people, But also, it'd probably be better if you don't have earplugs and you just have headphones like this, just put on an endless loop of CNN and Fox News and stuff, and just make sure that you're really, really getting into the vibration that those outlets put out, because this is what people need to pick up on, you know, if we're ever to succeed in life. We just got to make sure that we're directly downloading. You know, some people don't have the kind of money that it takes to do the neural link and directly download their brain to the narrative. So I need you to consume as much of the narrative as possible. Just to make sure, you know, things move quick nowadays. It's fast moving, you know. We may not have time to think for ourselves, so that's why the narrative is so important, you know. Some of you guys might think that I'm drinking coffee. No. It's just Pepsi with extra ingredients like this. I was told by my doctor, actually, so let's see. We got a message from our doctor.
Remember to consume your doctor prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle.
Now that message is certified. So I was trying to learn. I was trying to learn Light My Fire. No, that's not what it's called. Is it called that? Light My Fire? I think it's called that. I was trying to learn Light My Fire by the Doors, and it's seriously just 2 chords, but it's so simple that it turned out to be complicated, you know? I don't know. It's like, you know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I try to put a mask on you. And Dr. Fauci ain't no liar. Come on, baby, get some hand sanitizer. Come on, baby, put a mask on your face. You gotta wear a mask all day. The time to resist is through. The time to ignore these liars. We need to just listen up and pay attention to these liars. Come on, baby, wear that mask. Come on, baby, wear a mask. How is our love gonna last if you don't wear that mask, baby? Come on, baby, wear a mask. Yeah, what the government is taking the chance to rewrite all your favorite songs. So, you know, you may notice new lyrics, you may not, because of the Mandela effect. But you might notice some new lyrics, you might not. This may seem completely normal to some of you who is stuck to this diet. But to some of you out there who haven't, you know, had your vaccines yet, it may seem different. You might think like, oh man, you know, I remember the lyrics being a little bit different. They weren't. So just get over that. You totally fucked your truck. Did you try to work on it anymore? Yeah, stockpile? Yeah. It's time to stockpile toilet paper. It's time to be afraid of your neighbor. If someone doesn't wear a mask, you gotta kick them out of your class. Come on, baby, comply with me. Gotta store some 5-ply tea. Come on, baby, vaccinate. The time to vaccinate is cool. It just produces lots of drool. Your thoughts will all go away, but who needed them just anyway? Dr. Gates and fucking Fauci. Something like that, right? Anyways. Those are all our government messages. Maybe I'll go back to playing some regular music after a word from our sponsors.
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Hey, one more shot. You cannot. Hey, what's up, Heather Jones? Hey, Benderino, where you at? Where you at? There you are. What's up, brother? How's everybody doing? I'm just going to go through these messages one more time so everybody knows, and then I'll get to playing some real music. I think I'm scaring people away.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
Yep, couldn't stress that enough.
Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle. If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist. Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Yep. All right, so now that we got that through, we're going to jam. We'll do some more jamming. Fucked it up. All right, here we go. Let's try that again. It might be because all these heavy metals and chemicals, it's just really hard for me to maintain focus. I got my vaccine today, and I told them to go ahead and give me an extra one just to make sure. Of your own tonight, I say, get in line, stand in line for the rest of your life like a hamster wheel. Keep going round, hamster wheel, make your brain feel sound. Don't think for yourself, put your thoughts up on the shelf and shoot them with a gun, which will be outlawed if we get our president on the run. Hey, Dr. Fauci and Mr. Bill Gates must listen to their words, don't wait. Everybody must stay in your house. Be scared like little tiny mouse. Do not think for yourself. That is problem. You should yell out, put me in jail, lock me away, take the keys and break it in half today. It is very dangerous to think for yourself, and it is plain irresponsible. I'm feeling too irate. People should tell me how I'm thinking every day. Tell me what to think, tell me what to say, tell me what to drink. Drinking fluoride in my water is good. I need this, make me feel really nice every day. Like mice in my house, really scared to go outside today. Put a mask on my face, put a mask on my head, put a mask everywhere on each hand. A mask make you understand that this is all part of a plan. Agenda 2021. It's for everybody, it is real fun. You don't have any property because everything you loan from the government. Gee, I said, may I have some government cheese? May I have my own keys? No, the government cheese is okay, but oh, your keys for your house is not okay. Throw away the locks, throw away your Glocks. No personal property because it's so rude to homeless people on the streets. They're crying every day because they have nothing. So you must give away your stuff to the government, so you're just like him and on the streets and sad. Don't know your dad, put in a FEMA camp. Yeah, FEMA brothers, just a FEMA brother from another mother. Yeah. And if I ever miss any notes on the guitar, that's just the medicine kicking in. It's really strong. Call the police on yourself. You need to call the police, cause the police know what you should be. If you have a job that is racist, you little slob, you should stop working. Sit on your butt. Wait for the government to tell you what you can do, you can say. Wait for the government to tell you it's okay. Lock yourself inside your house. Be scared like a little mouse. Nothing makes me more upset than seeing wildlife without a mask on their face. It is not real nice. I see a squirrel in the tree acting free. This is naughty. I need a mask on him. I listen to Dr. Fauci. And now a message from our sponsors. Yes, a message from our sponsors. You must not contest.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
Yes, I know what you mean. Stay distance for the remainder of the stream. If you have questions, that is just real
If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist.
Just a message from our sponsors. They know what to say. They tell you what to think every single day. That's why they say this.
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Yes. So there's just an important public service announcement. Public disservice, because we need the public to actually be privatized. Something about the public, it's just a little too free. Public parks, we got to stop public parks. It's a terrible thing. We need to make sure that everybody's having a bad time. If you're in public, you need to have a bad time. You need to be privatized. I think thoughts need to be privatized. I think it's not okay for people to think for themselves because it's dangerous to the system. So if we could just get everybody to get on the Neuralink by Elon Musk. If everyone could just get their Musk on. We want Musky individuals to hook directly up to the plan. That's important. Now, please remember, if you received any joy from that last song, you need to go ahead and report yourself. Any parents out there need to report themselves to the Child Protective Services. Your wife's still thinking for herself. Oh my God, man. There's a lot of people out there like this. See, what she needs to do is maximize her vision. Actually, minimize it. It's important to minimize it. What's up, buddy? Well, you got a permanent marker? Kids shouldn't have permanent markers. Yeah. All right, go out there, buddy. Make sure your kids aren't thinking for themselves either. It's important, you know. They're in there eating fluoride, chewables. Store without your mask on. Hey Joe, I heard you went to the store without your mask on. Hey Joe, I heard you started to think for yourself. Started to think for yourself. That ain't too good, right? I heard you went to the store without your mask on. You just need to comply.
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone. If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist.
Couldn't have said it better than myself. That's why the government sponsored a singer for me who sings much better than I can, you know? I mean, with messages like this.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
I mean, come on. That's incredible. Who thought of that? Let's see here. Sergeant Bob, what's going on, brother? How you doing? You hanging out? Make sure you have your mask on. All right?
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Hopefully everybody's socially distanced. We all got our masks on. You know what I mean? That's what we really need in today's modern society. And thank you for the lemon. I appreciate that, Sergeant Bob. So far in 2020, citrus fruit has not been deemed racist yet, but that's coming next. We're unveiling that in the whole Great Reset. Cannot wait to just reset some things, you know. The other day, I almost thought maybe Bill Gates should not give my family medical advice. I almost relapsed into using my brain. It's incredibly scary. Now, for all the people out there who haven't had their voluntary lobotomy, that can be scary. It can be a scary process where you're like, hey, wasn't this guy like a computer nerd? Why is he a doctor? And everybody, you know, he's like the go-to guy for like virology. And I almost threw myself down a flight of stairs after I said that. And so I was like, man, I need to double up the dosage once again. I keep doubling it up. Pretty soon it's just going to be pure fluoride, but at least the bad thoughts will go away. You know what I mean? I don't want to encroach upon anybody else's freedom. So, like I said the other day, what is standing up for your rights other than really just somebody else's problem? You know, like if I stand up for my rights, how's somebody going to come trample all over my rights? Shouldn't they have the right to trample all over my rights? So it's my right to not have a right. You know what I mean? Anyways. We've also decided that punk rock is a little too anti-authoritarian, so we've tried to redesign punk rock for you guys. So let's, right in front of your eyes, let's try to redesign some punk rock in order to make it more acceptable, you know, to the government. We'll call it, we'll come up for a name for it later, but we're gonna do some punk rock right now, and it's just gonna be, you know, the kind of punk rock that we need right now. It's something where we could, you know, stand up for our rights to have our rights trampled on. Government-approved punk rock. What gives you the right to have some rights? What gives you the right to have any rights at all? We should listen to the government. The government knows it all. Give your rights to the government. To the government. We must respect the government in times like this. Give your rights up to the government. You won't be pissed. Give your rights up. Give your guns up. Give everything up. Don't listen to your neighbor. Put a mask on your dog. Put a mask on your dog. Put a mask on your dog. Matter of fact, trade places with your dog. Walk around on all fours, wear a mask, eat off the floor. This is government-approved punk rock. I see we don't have fans of the government over here. We just lost 4 people in the room. You better get government and get it in your life. In government we trust. Government! Government! Well, not in my house, we're for the government. Put your mask back on. Time to listen to my song. It's time to get in your face. Wear a mask every single place. Put a mask on your face right now. And listen to these government-proof messages.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream. If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist. Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
I see it. It says help desk ET. Is that the wrong? Yeah, Braxton, you're silly. So what's up, everybody? How we doing? Yeah, you gotta get that college degree in fighting the white Yeah, gotta get that college degree in fighting the white patriarchy. Yeah, there you go. Everything is racist. Golf balls are racist. Are they really? Of course they are, because they're white. And everybody knows that they're like, hey, if you want golf balls to actually work, they have to be white. And I'm like, you guys are just finding that out? You just found that out? It's ridiculous. I was gonna go tell people how to raise their consciousness by tracking their pineal secretions of anointing oil, but that's racist. Yeah, you know what? In the future that we're living in now, where in real time we have access to rewriting the dictionary, you know, everything is racist. You just have to wait for them to change the dictionary definition, you know? If anything is true and free and fresh and exciting and inspiring, then you're gonna find out that eventually that's racist. Because, I mean, it's just truly unacceptable in a true free society for people to stand up for their rights. Because some people have the right to have no rights at all. And so who's gonna stand in the way of that? Who's gonna stand in the way of progress? How's China gonna make any money if we keep selling these products in the United States that last a lifetime? You know, it's USA made, it lasts a lifetime, you buy it once, you might, you know, give it to your children and they'll inherit it and they'll use it for the rest of their lives. You know, it might last multi-generationally, right? How's China gonna make any money off that? How's China supposed to make money? When they're making these cheap products, you know, with stolen intellectual property, and you know, it breaks in like 2 weeks. How are they gonna make any money when people keep buying these superior USA-made products? I mean, these USA-made guitars, I need to throw them in the trash. What I need to do is get a cheap Chinese-made knockoff and just stand in line, start taking my vaccines. You know what I mean? If anybody else has any free thoughts, you know, that's bad. And you need to call the police on yourself. You know what I mean? China's getting flooded as fuck, and more nations are sinking their ships. Nice. China. Everybody knows there's a problem with China. Yeah, you know what? It's definitely a Robin the Hood sort of situation, Freedom Grower, where, yeah, you need to steal from the poor to give to the rich. So we're creating a new Robin the Hood, right? So, you know, you need to come in and say, hey, you know, you extend an olive branch except for it's been poisoned, you know? So you give them a poisoned olive branch and just be like, hey, we're trying to really help out your community. And just, you know, seize their assets, harvest their organs, and just move on, you know? China. Okay, we got some of the best. We got some of the best vaccines you've ever heard of. China can't compete. We've got way better vaccines. They're gonna be free. They're gonna be fresh and exciting. They're gonna be, we just came up with them yesterday and they're untested, but they're not Chinese, they're USA made. Okay? Warp speed. That's right, Operation Warp Speed for everybody. We got some of the best warpage, you know. I had personally had a team of people analyze the old Star Wars movie, and we learned a lot about warp speed, and we're gonna warp into the future because we have some of the best projections. Our projections are projecting positively into the future for China. You know. All right, it's time to switch the axe. Switch to the Telecaster. And in honor, you know, because nowadays a lot of people aren't watching television anymore. The tell lies to your vision. The television tell lie vision. So what we've came up with is another way to do this, and so this is the new form of propaganda. Is we're going to use this. This is called the Telecaster, the tell lie caster. All right. So what we do is we're going to tell lies to you through this Telecaster, tell lie caster. We're going to cast them your direction, and that's normal. It's absolutely normal. Matter of fact, it's the new normal. It's been like this. It's been like this all along, but we've just been too stupid to know. All right, so what I'd like to do right now is maybe play to like a backing track. So let me see if I can pull that up here. Of course, it's a government certified and approved backing track. We don't want any problems. You know what I mean? Warp speed vaccinations. That's right. Let's see here. Try to find some sweet backing tracks to play too, and we're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have a great time. You guys are invited. All right, so this is a new one. I've never played to this one before. It just came out a day ago from somebody who makes these awesome backing tracks. Let's see how it goes. Oh, nice. Oh, sweet. This is If 6 Was 9. They want a mask on my face. Want me to wear it in the place, right? Well, if a mask turned out to be fine. Yeah, modern punk endorsed by corporations. It's very important that they're endorsed. Yeah. This one's cool, but you know what? It's not really much of a backing track. Let's try to do it by ourselves here. If the government says wear a mask, I won't ask if it's true. If Dr. Fauci says wear a mask on my head, I should be dead. I should be dead. If Bill Gates says vaccinate, I will vaccinate. I will vaccinate. If the hippies say get up in line, well, that's just fine. They're corporate hippies. If the punk rockers say put a mask on your head, well, that's just fine. That's just fine. All right, I'm gonna put on an actual backing track though. We're just goofing here. Let me try to find this one. The backing tracks. The government backs me up typically. Hell yeah, Max Vision. Well, masks on my face just to get in a place. Try to get me to wear that mask on my face. That's alright, we all know it's just a new normal. It's nothing they say. So just put a mask on my face and make it all go away. Mr. Bill Gates knows exactly what to tell me. And Dr. Fauci, he's just so misunderstood. a mask on my face. I see my wife and I tell her, why don't you put on yours? I look at my kids and I'm disgusted to see no mask on their face. Those kids are so uptight, they need to fall in line. Nobody's nicer than your government. So put on a mask on your face with the American flag on it, just to show people how free that you are. I'm so damn free, I'm fucking free. So unbelievably free. I appreciate the lemon. So if you don't have a mask on your face, you better get one now. Put one on your kids. Yeah. Some of these lyrics are not government approved, so I've got a second singer that's gonna tell you how to feel. Purely government official.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream. If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist. Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone. Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle. Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
wine with Pepsi fucking Cola. And that doesn't alarm me at all. I still find myself plenty rebellious. It's totally normal to be a young rebellious man. And what you need to understand is that that's these corporations' plans. So just fall in line with what we're saying. Wear that mask on your face. Wear that mask every single day. I don't give a shit if it's your bathroom by yourself. Just put it back on. To everybody of the true and actual freedom. This is corporate freedom, corporate resistance. Yeah, that's right. Ryan the Barbarian knows. Dude, I absolutely love that sticker of Tim Pool getting his beanie ripped off. It's pretty funny. Let's see what else. Oh, we got some. Hold up, I'm having a couple of my own free thoughts, so I need to double up the dosage of the fluoride. Everybody's true freedom's giving me the blues lately. We just can't be having that. saw a man not wear a mask. Damn, that's a hardcore pepper spray blast. That dude caught it in the face for sure. It just went away? Thank God. Don't scare me like that, Max. Because if people start watching my stream and having some free thoughts, they're going to take me away, you know? everybody's socially distanced, correct? Just making sure. That's what we want to do. Yeah, just make sure to submit, everybody. In Canada, that's just a normal response to the vaccine. That's absolutely normal. Everybody wants that in their life. And everybody was also asked beforehand. See what else we got here. Let's see. Looking for something that's uninspiring. Something that's, geared towards, removing rights and things like that. Let's see what we got. Let's see. My kids are back there screaming and yelling. Here we go. Let's see what key this is in. We'll try that out. Let's see. Got some Will Smith? Yeah. Shot. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Set up for E flat. There must be some kind of way to submit government. I just don't think there is enough laws yet. I need some more laws, yeah. Well, outside in the cold distance, two dudes were walking around. They both had masks on their face. So when they talked, I heard a sound like this. It was very hard to understand what they were saying, but it went something like this. That's alright, you just gotta ask. Just make sure you bathe in sanitizer. And don't forget to sanitize your ass. Tower. I think it was the Jews. I think a little bit of the CCP. Oh, and America too. I think they're closing in, trying to get all of our rights. So let us not talk falsely now and give away all our rights. You guys know what I'm saying, right? We just need to give up our rights. Is that cool? Is that all right? Something like that. And now a message from our sponsors. This is so we can stay monetized and so we can stay, we can have a platform and stuff like that. So here's a message from our sponsors.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream.
Okay, that's doable.
Remember to consume your doctor-prescribed heavy metals and aborted fetal tissue to maintain a balanced and healthy lifestyle.
I don't see anything abnormal about that statement.
If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist.
Now, I went ahead and checked that out on Fact Checker, and that checks out.
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
That one's the most important, because we all know that the corona baloney is here to attack you. It lives in your refrigerator, in your closet, it's on your clothes. The corona baloney floats through the air, It's also alive on surfaces, I think the point of the matter is to get as much conflicting information about this virus as possible so that, people ask so many questions and have no answers. So that way it's just much easier to stop thinking about it, just kind of fall in line and just listen to all the mandates, And I'd like to remind you that when we're talking about mandates, we're not talking about your government certified, male-on-male dating, because that will be pushed in the future as well. But These mandates are actually right now just about the mask. It's not an actual mandate. But in our projections in the future, you won't have any property, and two dudes can get together. That's totally cool. It's totally normal. In the future, Legos will be modified so all Legos will fit together no matter what. Doesn't matter if it's the male side or the female side. Two male Legos will have a way to actually attach. And in the future also, in any sort of Legos that come, we're not going to add any instructions because we don't want to build anything. We don't want to create. What we actually want to start doing is sending the Legos out to you pre-assembled, but we want you to break them. So if we could just get you to break the Legos, would be a little bit better. Yeah, Galtz over here is he's ordered his Bubble Boy costume, and that's the least we can do is start getting our own Bubble Boy costumes. Like I said earlier, I think that their mandates are inefficient. We can do much better ourselves. I'm personally sick and tired of the government coming around and telling me how to steal my rights because I can do it myself, and that's I can do it no problem. I know exactly what my rights are. I know exactly what I'm enjoying too much at any given moment, and I'm more capable to know what needs to be taken away from me than the government. So, I know my free speech needs to be gone. Free speech is just absolutely racist. Yeah, Legos, exactly. Check your privilege. Even if you're allowed to play with Legos, you're probably too privileged, and you should really just throw the Legos in the ocean because we need a little bit more. What we're planning to do is build a plastic coral reef, and we're going to use that plastic coral reef to attract, sea sponges. And once we get the sea sponges, we can use that as a filter to filter out a few things. We need to filter out, all the water in the ocean. Basically, what we want to do is we want to turn the ocean into a puddle of oil because that would just benefit our global economy. And Tinker Toys are racist. Lincoln Logs, Lincoln's got to go. We've changed Lincoln Logs to Global Logs, and what you do is you build global empires. Yeah, it's all part of the plan, and it's just rolling out. I'm reporting the fuck out of this Nazi bullshit stream. Yeah. Please report this stream. It's completely Nazi. But in like a good way, you know what I mean? Like I did not see that coming, sort of thing. See, Hitler was just misunderstood. He was trying to just take away some rights, and come on. That's the plan. We got to take away rights, I think they really took Hitler out because they were tired of all the competition. They were like, Jesus Christ, dude, this guy's really pissing me off. Blue Nazi, that's right. Damn Americans. We need to learn a few things about losing our rights, you know what I'm saying? I think that our relationship with Israel is awesome, and we have what's called a battered wife syndrome, where we've allowed this country to kind of just bully us around for so long that we don't know how to operate without Israel, our greatest ally. So, when things like, hey, Israel's it cool if we have a wall? And they're like, no, that's racist. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right. And then they're like, well, but you can pay for our wall. That's totally normal in this global futuristic economy. All of your clothes in the future will be outfitted with chips. And that way, when you're in the store, you can move along a lot faster where you just walk past the register and they're like, got it, zoom. You've already Apple paid everything. So, that we're really trying to streamline things in the future. That's why, we don't want to bog you down by thinking for yourself. We don't want you to have a business. That might take up a lot of your time. And we really need you. God will smite all the opposition to Israel because everybody knows how much Jesus really appreciated the Jews, and he had just an affection for them. And, if we could all just kind of get in line, that'd be easier, We just got to stop asking questions, you know what I mean? Because the answers are already out there. The internet's here. It's censored, so there's nothing bad. We're not going to learn anything bad. So, you know how it is.
Please stay socially distanced for the remainder of the stream. If you have any questions or concerns, you shouldn't. Because that's racist. Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Right? Something like that? Let's see. We should gift the Federal Reserve to Bill Gates. Yeah, I mean, he knows what to do with it. He knows a lot better than we do. And of course he does, you know, because he's like some computer nerd who made a computer, and now he's a doctor. And that's normal. That's normal for the Great Reset. That's average. Okay? And I think I'm going to shut the stream down. I've had a blast with you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys totally understand true freedom and what it takes. There's going to be some sacrifices. To be truly free, you're going to have to sacrifice every single one of your rights, okay? But I'm going to let you guys go. I'm out of here. Much love. I appreciate you guys, and we will catch you next time. And yeah, remember.
Remember to at all times wear your mask even when alone.
Even when alone. Later, everybody. You guys rock. Yeah, I'm taking a stand. Making some sense. Thanks, Freedom. Thanks, Ben Dorino. You guys are great. Let me see if I got a chest to open up on this D-Live situation. Nope, I do not. Oh, well. You guys rock. I'll catch you later, you bunch of free thinkers. Actually, you know what? I'm coining a new term for all these people who don't think free enough and they don't want to take away their rights. I call them freetards. So take it easy, you bunch of freetards with your freedoms. It's absurd. Later, everybody.